All right, all right. Are we live again? We'll wait for some people to show up. We got two people watching. How you guys doing? How you guys and girls doing? Bitcoin's pushing up a little bit here. Just a little bit. Man, I can't wait for this thing to bust out of here. Come on, you can do it. What's up, Crypto Meolysis? Yeah, I was going to go a little bit later, but I saw that you have your stream set for 7, so I figured I'd get on now. I'll end before you go on, and I'll try to send what few people are going to be here over there. Yeah, appreciate you always coming in the live streams, my man. Is there anything moving from earlier? Just got to keep grinding away at this. Everything's still at the bottom, huh? What's Crow doing? Crow coin. Man, we're completely just dead and flat. I mean, I don't see how we can go down. There's so many coins that look exactly like this that are on the bottom again. I mean, it's crypto. We could always just go to 0, but yeah, you pretty much held the 786 once again, and you're holding. Yep, I agree. We're at 97K and we're all broke still. Yeah. What's up, Awkward Farmer? Welcome back. Welcome in. I mean, what is it going to take for Bitcoin to just start ripping out of here? I know we're all waiting around for alt season. I know alt season's not here yet, but can we get a little bit of something, some sort of a move up? I mean, what do you think? Looking on the monthly candles here for something like Crow, just set it as an example. By the time these monthly candles grind back up from the bottom, and if they're coming up here to put in a higher high, which you would imagine if it's not going to happen in one shot like it did here, are we doing something like this over the summer, which is a slow grind up? But I think by the time we get back up here, if it doesn't happen in one shot, if it happens in multiple monthly candles, then by the time we make a higher high, we'll probably get a move like that up, a slight pullback, and then it's go time. So looking on these monthly charts for something like Crow here, this is probably the last time to buy it at this price before it goes up, it holds, and it goes to the moon. At least that's my thinking. What's up, Dave F? What's up, Shadow? Yeah, we've been broke for so long in crypto. And if you're like me, you're beyond broke. You lost all your money every time you bought in. So it's going to be a slow bleed to the upside now. What are we in, May? Yeah, that may be what's going to happen is these coins slowly grind up, and then we hold, and then we go. Same thing with your coin. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, where are you buying and holding your OXT at? Is this one on Coinbase? I don't even know. If it's on Coinbase, I may add it to my list. Yeah, this one too. I mean, you made a lower high, but you're still holding higher lows pretty much. You're holding the 786 final support, so you would have to imagine that's the bottom. And by the time OXT gets back up to a higher high, gets up to about 22 cents, and maybe a 618 retracement, and then a little pullback, and then it's go time. But yeah, honestly, OXT doesn't look bad. I mean, the chart's just down here doing nothing. It's going to go up eventually. What's up, David? We got Dave and David in the house. We got a lot of Davids on the channel. Hold on. Yeah, you still think there's going to be an alt season, huh? I think there's going to be an alt season, but you know, we all want a big bull run. We all want a big alt season, but the fact that there's so many coins, I don't think it's going to be as big as it used to be. It's probably going to be shorter. Not all coins are going to go up, and it's just going to be real fast. Before you know it, it'll go up and it's over. If your coin's going to go up. Yeah, you think Trump is going to fire Powell? But who are they going to put in there? They're going to put Gary in there. Wouldn't that be something if they fired Powell and put Gary Gensler in there? Okay, it is on Coinbase. All right. I'll have to remember to add this one to my list, because if it's still down here and I get some money in and I can roll it over, that'd be a good play. A Coinbase coin going sideways. And I mean, if you look at BTC on the monthly, it's doing the same thing it did back here, sideways and down, and then it started to finally start grinding up. So maybe we're right in here, and we're about to get a move up. That's what it looks like to me. I mean, doesn't that just look like on the 3-day chart here? Doesn't that just look like it's about to take off? To me, it looks like it's about to take off. We got crypto analysis for 2. I appreciate that. It would be more money when OXT goes up. LL, thank you for live. I appreciate the 2, my man. Keeps the dream alive a little bit. It just sucks, you know, doing these videos every day. I know you feel the same. I'm doing live streams and we're still broke. There's no one piling into the channels. There's just, the revenue sucks. And we're in the year of the bull market. And we're still in the shadow realm. What's up, Universal Codes? Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while. What's up, Bill Showtime? Welcome back. Oh, they're coming back. Some of you guys that I haven't seen in a while are coming back. We're about to blast out of here. TCU for chair. I'll just say send it. Go push the button. Let's go. Let these people have their money. But yeah, some of these people that haven't been here in a long time, and you may have been in the shadows watching, but there used to be a lot of people here that showed up all the time. Universal Codes, Bill, Showtime. Who came in yesterday? Oh yeah, the Awkward Farmer's back. You guys may be here all the time, but you'll never type. But I remember you guys being here back in the day. What Zcash? Zcash is pumping. Let's see what Zcash is doing. We rarely look at Zcash. I imagine I got a chart somewhere. Yeah, KuCoin chart. What the heck? Let me see. All right, we do have a better chart. Oh, Zcash may be more bullish than you think here. What is Zcash doing? Yeah, Zcash is still macro bearish. It's just been going down and sideways forever. I don't know if we should use a scan wick bottom or not. Yeah, I guess we have to because it did get stuck. Yeah, she's just got a little green candle spawning in. But it doesn't look horrible here. I don't know, triple top or a triple bottom. What is that, a triple top or a triple bottom? I mean, just looking at the price action curling up right here, it doesn't have to always be perfect, but to curl up on the price action and then you're getting stuck right here, that's usually very bullish. But let's see where she keeps getting stuck at. Zcash short-term weekly chart, high to the low. Oh, you're over the 382. So if we can stay over 38 and then get over 50, then this thing should move up over the 236, or try to anyway. I mean, just looking at this, to me, that's not bad for a bottom being put in. This is kind of the same pattern we watched on XCN and so many other coins where you had that wick down, you consolidated, and then you just took off. Most coins took off, got stuck, and came back down, but XCN just took off. But it looks good here. But if it can get over 66 and then 215, and then Zcash up to the 618 at 1400. Damn. So this one, I mean, Zcash is old, so it may not even hit a 618 retracement. That's a large move for an old coin. A 36x on Zcash. You may do a 5x up to the 382 at 215, and that's over. You would think it wouldn't be, but that's a 5.5x. And to $555 would be a 13, 14x from where you are. That's a large move to me for an old coin. But it would, yeah, because you made a lower high in 2021, so it would make sense for this thing to come up here and do a little 5.5x and hit 215. So I would have to say 215, 382, and then that's the bull run for Zcash. Oh man, what did I miss? We got Bill Showtime for 5. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot, my man. It's good to see you back. Yeah, we have to wait for the rate cuts in June. That's what I keep seeing a lot now. People are saying June we're going to be bullish, but they said May we were going to be bullish. We're always going to be bullish, and we never are. Oh, you've been here, just not been typing. That's all good. Yeah, we've been here for a while, just going through this. No one's making money. Everyone's losing money. Can we look at OXT? What's up, DZ? What's up, Silver? Yeah, who are we gonna get for a second mod? Is Zcash dead? What's up, Slava? I don't know. It's probably just going by the history. It's probably only gonna hit a 382 retracement. It's over. But that's what I'm looking for on these old coins that are on Coinbase. Just the 5x and I'm out. If it works out well, if I actually get back into the market, I'm just gonna rotate. Just 5x my way up all the way to the top. If OXT goes to $1.04 or goes to 4.6, let me see. OXT. Yeah, what did you say? If it goes to 4.5. Yeah, I mean, you might get it. It might wick down below again. There's nothing bullish on it, so I would say if it goes there, I mean, you're holding this final bottom 786 on all of these monthly candles here, so you would have to imagine 6 is the bottom. So if it wicks down, every wick down is an opportunity to buy in. Crypto Mealysis is going to add $1,000 every time it wicks down below 6. But it's not looking bad. What's up, the How? Giga Chad? Yeah, I'm starting to get behind on the chat. Let's see. What's up, Zero Cool? How you doing? OXD, VPN, DPN, and storage. Dash is the biggest opportunity I can see in crypto right now. What's up, Cha? Hopefully you're working hard, my man. Oh, he's not going to cut in June because Trump's going to fire him. It's alright, we'll get Gary to do it. Gary can be his little whipping boy. Oh, alright, you're here too. Yeah, I keep wondering who the other, people are that don't chat, because there's always like 20 people here for the last couple of months just hanging out in the background. But I appreciate you guys just hanging out. I mean, we're going to make it. At some point, we're going to get alt season, and if you got the right coin, you guys are going to get excited. But yeah, you guys hanging out in the shadows need to chat more. Dash. What is Dash doing? Yeah, Dash looks like Matic. Some of these charts they're going down and sideways, of course, but they're still holding up on the macro. What is Dash doing? Dash, Ethereum Classic, Matic. Yeah, you've been holding over the bullish support 382 for a while now. You're holding bullish for the bull run. So that bottom here is your 382 on the macro. But yeah, Dash is on my list too. If Dash can wait. It's just, I don't know if these old coins are going to do 5 or 10x's. A 382 retracement on this one. Yeah, 2021, just like the other coin, it didn't do anything. 2017 it went to the moon, and then it was over. 2021. So you would have to imagine a lower high, so maybe this one hits the 0.5. So maybe Dash is good for almost an 8x to 168, 170. I mean, these coins could always go to the moon, but I'm not going to hold them that long. If you get lucky on Dash, $600 higher high, and that would be a 29x almost. But there's no way I'm going to hold those coins that high. I think someone said alien base. Let's see here. What's up, John? Yeah, alien base. What's up, Remy? Yeah, we're getting people coming back in. What's up, Ari? Alright, I'm trying to get through these coins here. Alien base has been ripping over the last month. Yeah, alien base, I believe, put in the bottom again. Or put in the macro bottom, just like everything else did. Yeah, it hit this area again. I don't know if this is the right chart, is it? I think we can't speak. I think we redrew the chart. Yeah, so it came back down to this area and it's been holding. So that was the bottom. And I believe on a couple of updates, if not the live stream, at some point in the past we went over that this is it. You're at macro bottom and time to go up. Yeah, at macro 382, low to the high. So holding up bullish on the macro scale of things for alien base. Alien base is going to be a good one. Arrow and alien base are going to rock it out of here at some point. Let me move that. So the downtrend was broken. We'll get that off. Clearly, let me pull this up because it's not in the right spot. But yeah, you're getting stuck at the 382 at the moment. So ALB over 10.5 cents. Then you're bullish again. So we're going to see how it plays out here. And then if you want to call it shorter term, but your support to watch. So if it can get over 10.5, you're bullish. Support, it's sitting right on the 236 at 8.2. So 8 pennies is your support right now. If you hold over 8, you're bullish. And then I think we got alien base to the top, ain't it? Oh, maybe not. We're at almost 10 cents. So yeah, alien base is easily going to hit $1.20 here. I mean, there's some good plays like alien base here. Not saying guaranteed because nothing's guaranteed, but almost a 13x from today I think is very, very possible. High side moonshot, alien base at $3 would be a 30x. But it may go higher than that. But it's not bad for $1.20. Alien base, yeah. Dash is horrible this cycle. He said, dude, what's alien base? You got to do your research on it. You don't know what alien base is? We cover it all the time on the channel. It's in the rotation. Alien base, aerodrome, and then whatever base meme coins are out there. That are the big ones. He says, I can't even shine shoes. So David's out for a mod. I'm thinking about Slava as a mod, but Slava can act up sometimes. I don't know, Slava. You want to be a mod, or are you going to act out? Slava's just going to ban people because it's funny. Yeah, DZ, just go after the stream. Go search up alien base. What is alien base on YouTube, and you'll find a good video that explains what it is. But you guys got to remember that base. This is base's first bull run, and base is all over the place. I mean, there's tons of meme coins. There's Arrow. There's alien base, of course. I think base is going to do well. So if you're holding a base coin or you're going to buy a base coin, a base meme coin, it's probably, if you pick one of the good ones, it's going to perform very well. Yeah, Arrow broke the downtrend. She's moving up. It's copying Bitcoin here. Exactly. It looks like it wants to just rip out of here. If we could just get Bitcoin to rip out of here, these coins are going to follow. Unless we see these coins start ripping out of here, then we know Bitcoin may follow. But I would imagine Bitcoin's the leader. It doesn't look horrible. You're getting stuck at 382 high to the low. But yeah, I just did an Arrow update on the channel. Bottom was in down here. And the reason the bottom was in, let's see, it should be a 786. Oh no, it's 618. Yeah, Arrow here tagged a 618 on the macro, and that was it. If it gets over 64, bullish, break out over $1.05. Get over $1.05 on Arrow. She moved up since the update, just a little bit here. If you want to be a little bit bearish on Arrow, like I've seen people comment on the videos, $5. We'll be lucky if it hits $5, they say. So 5 would be an 8x. I really think $20 plus is what you're looking for. So a 32x to 20, and then this $35 to $40 range would be a 57, 58x. But right now she is still stuck like everything else. So what could be in play is that double bottom with a higher low scenario that we're looking at on everything. We've seen a lot of coins do it already, and a lot of coins are still trying to form it. So the move down, and of course the move back down would put in that higher low. So let's see where the 618 retracement is. Go from the low to the high. Yeah, you're still bullish right now over 59. But what we're looking for here, if we're going to flip bearish in the market, then we're looking for these coins to possibly break the 382, hit a 618 retracement, 4-1, and that's it. Up and to the right until further notice. But right now it's technically still bullish, so if you can get over 64, it may just continue going up. Let's see. Alright, I gotta get caught up. Will 20k Arrow tokens cut the mustard? You got 20,000 tokens? Man, I used to have a lot of Arrow. But I was Moonboy FOMO and I didn't get out and it just dropped. But yeah, I mean 20,000 tokens on Arrow, if it hits 20 bucks, what is that? Is that $400,000? Oh my god. Yeah, if you're holding on to 20,000 tokens and you're going to keep adding, you're going to make it, my man. Man, I cannot wait to get back into the market. You have the master moderator. If they go rogue, you can always take the blue wrench. Oh yeah, I guess so. I can always demote him. Yeah, how are you going to act when there's bots coming in here and people trying to shill their coins to the moon? Popcat is still moving. Yeah, Kaito was up. It was like the big winner of the day. What's up, Alan? You moonboyed Morpho and didn't get out. What's up, Stone Santa? Popcat is still moving. What is Chill Guy doing? Yeah, that's what we said on the update on the channel. Holding over the 3-2 consolidation, very bullish here. So, yeah, some of these coins are starting to move up. Popcat is moving. I mean, not fast, but it's just bullish. This is bullish. So maybe this is going to tell us what Bitcoin's about to do. Because Bitcoin's like right in here to a degree. Popcat to the moon. As long as you're over 35, pretty much 50 is the price to beat. Bull run over 70. So, answer me this. Popcat and all these meme coins, they're not considered altcoins, are they? Alt and memes are different things, so these memes can go anytime they want. So maybe we have meme season for the summer. What did we want to look at? Yeah, Popcat looks good. What is Chill Guy doing? Chill Guy was curled up also. Looked like it wanted to go, I wouldn't say parabolic, but yeah, Chill Guy's doing the same thing here. These coins are starting to curl up. The moon is calling their name. Oh man. You moonboy Morpho. Morpho. What is Morpho? Morpho. Yeah, we looked at this before at least once. Yeah, when did you buy in? Did you buy in back here? And you held and it just went down, 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 down. It's just going down forever now. Yeah, hopefully all you on the channel here. Hopefully you guys, I know we want to be moon boys, but hopefully you guys are smart about it, because if you're going to hold to the moon, you're probably not going to make it. I know we like to say to the moon, but if you get a good decent run out of a coin and you're happy with your profits, just get out and buy something else that hasn't moved, or something that's barely starting to run that you know is going to run. But yeah, Morpho's over the 236, so if you can hold over 120, 153, you're bullish. 225 to the moon. To the moon. You guys realize we wouldn't be saying these weird terms if crypto was never invented? FOMO to the moon. When Lambo. Maybe they were here before, but I don't know. Yeah, Morpho. I don't know what Morpho is, but just to a new high is a 5x. Orfo to $21, $22 would be a 17x. But it looks like the bottom is in. Yeah, we need liquidity back in the crypto market. That's why we need some coins to just start pumping. If something would pump, then something will happen. Do memes run later in runs? I don't know. I don't remember any memes the last time. I guess unless you call Shiba and Doge meme coins. But that's why I ask, because we have Bitcoin and then anything besides Bitcoin is an altcoin. But then now we have meme coins. Meme coins spawning in everywhere. They're actually ruining crypto, so. You bought at 132 and hodled. Kaito. Yeah. That's why I don't like the term hodl. I mean, and it's a word that we use now, but that was the whole thing with Shiba and Cardano. Buy and hodl. We're going to fucking wherever we're going. And it never went there. Not even close to where they said. So just be aware of that. The coin, if you think it's going to go somewhere that the community is saying, it's not going there. Kaito. Oh, forgot the T. It's just don't be greedy. If you're greedy and you want more and you want more and you want more, then you're not going to make it. Yeah, Kaito did the same thing here. This is exactly what we're looking at on everything. This double bottom pattern, W with a higher low. Let's see what this one tagged. Yeah, right off of the 618. I think we looked at this earlier in the live stream. I don't remember, but I think we did. But yeah, perfect setup. This is what we're looking for. So if your coin's pumping up here like this and we're looking at it and saying, hey, look at this 618 retracement, this may be what you're setting up for. So we're getting examples all over the place. Kaito to the moon. This thing's going straight up. Jesus. Yeah, if you're holding this one, just be careful. You are at the 0.5. You do have a wick forming already. You did hit this area here. If you look back, this area of support, resistance. So you're at a macro support and resistance area above a retracement level with a wick forming. So that could very well have been it. So if you're holding it, all the season's not here yet. It could continue to go higher, but just manage your risk. I mean, that could very well be it, especially with the macro support and resistance area back here. You're right at it right now. If you can stay over 140, you do have a shot at 167. But I would say if it gets up to 167 and over that, then it's going to go to the moon right now. But the fact that all season's not here and nothing's going to the moon, there's a good chance that's your move. Not financial advice. But yeah, that could easily turn into a wick and get stuck at the 0.5 at 140. I mean, it's not even a big move to even go up to a new high. It's a 3x. So could it pull a XCN or whatever? Yeah, of course. I mean, you never want to miss out on gains, but you also got to take in consideration where it's at the moment. It's at resistance. Alright, let me get caught up on the chat. I'm way behind. Wow, we got 29 people in here. Got 29 people in here, and some people that never speak are coming back. You got into Trump very early in holding. Oh yeah, turbo to 10 cents, definitely. Turbo. Yeah, turbo looks like some of these coins that already took off, and looks like just like Bitcoin here. It's trying to push up. It looks bullish right now. Yeah, just imagine if we have all season without ETH running, and we're already starting it, and we don't even realize it. The next high up, and then it's over. Well, yeah, definitely turbo's going to hit 10 cents. Next high up, turbo's going to hit 3 pennies soon. Oh, you said 10 pennies. I'm thinking wrong. Yeah, I think the next leg up is 3, and then I think the next leg after that, maybe the top, is 14 to 15 cents for almost a 30x. And then the moonshot on turbo, which turbo's a beast. Turbo has a cult following. You may be surprised. Turbo's going to 75, 76x out of here. Man. The turbo is a big one. You don't think Doge Shiba are going to pump? Too old? They'll pump a little bit, but if you get a 5x out of those coins or a 3x, I would get out. Even though I keep saying that Shiba for 100 billion market cap for a 10x, which, I mean, we'll see. What's up, Dave? We got Dave Lark in the building. Yeah, everyone please hit the like button, answer the poll. It will be much appreciated. RSR. RSR. What time is it? 6? Yeah, we're going to get out of here before 7, so Crypto Meolysis can stream. And you guys can go watch Crypto Meolysis at 7 when he streams. Yeah, RSR doesn't look bad. I remember back in the day, RSR is going to replace Bitcoin. Same thing with Shiba and ADA and everything else. That we're going to do this, we're going to do that. It never happened. RSR is never going to be Bitcoin. But you're holding up bullish, higher highs and higher lows. You just tagged a trend, the 236. You're over the 382 at 83, so you're bullish. This thing to a higher high, possible 786 retracement. So yeah, off of these bottoms, this next stop up, I don't think these coins are going to break down. I think the next stop up is higher highs. So we're going to get all these coins to do 5 to 6 to 7x's. This one's going to 7x up to 4.5. Doesn't look bad at all. Yep, high to low, hit the 618 and bounced. Is it going to go higher than the 786? Maybe a little bit. An older coin. What did it? 11 cents. Yeah, I don't know where these coins are going to end up, but maybe you get 15 cents in a 20x for a slightly higher high. But that's a large move for RSR. But you got to imagine in a bull market, in a bull run, these coins are curling up like this. Higher highs and higher lows. They're just getting ready for that vertical move. So it may, some of these coins may shock us. Official retracements of 53x to 37. Wait, no, let me fix that. A 44x, and then a 786 retracement would be your 5.5x. But there's no way I'm holding any old coin over a 5x. I just can't do it. Let's see. Yeah, the chat is acting real slow here. I can't see what I'm looking at. XCN to $1. If you're lucky, I guess. Sorry you missed a live. You're busy making money. Yeah, I agree. Turbo has the community. That's what you gotta look at. If your coin has the community to buy to send it to the moon, and it's well known. Turbo and Bonk, I think, are well known. Even Floki's gonna be a good one. By DJ, Toshi, and Turbo. Don't buy Brett. The devs are holding most of the coins. Are they really? Yeah, but we need Bitcoin. We're still waiting because it's up in the air. Bitcoin has to get this weekly candle to close over the 618. So if this does what it did last time and turns into a wick and we're down below the 618, then we have a problem. Because yeah, we have 3-day candle closes, daily candle closes. It looks good. It looks bullish. It's just, I'm going to wait for confirmation for another 4 days and 1 hour. If we're still up here over the 618 by then we may be in store for a little decent run. Finally. What's up, Crypto Homes? Welcome back. What's up, Michael? What is the real matrix? Kaito. Yeah, Kaito's at resistance right now. I don't know if you just saw it, but Kaito is hitting macro resistance, so that could be it. We're not at that point in the market to where everything's going to the moon, so it could always go to the moon, but I'm just pointing out that you are above the 0.5 with a wick forming and you are at macro resistance level. So it could very well be the top for Kaito for now, especially after that strong run. Me personally, from everything I see on Kaito, I would, if I had it and it ran like that and I see that macro resistance and the wick above the 0.5, just that tells me to get out. Yeah, ACH is doing ACH. It's just chopping around. Very bullish in this pattern here. Doesn't look bad at all on the macro monthly chart. And as for short term, it's coming back down to the trend line, it looks like. So ACH from the low to that little high there, you're sitting right on the 382, so it's trying to stay bullish over 2.4. But any lower than that, you're probably going to get a wick down to the 618 at 2.1. But there's nothing to worry about on ACH. Unless it clearly has a monthly candle close down below our yellow trend line here, we're good. We could still get a wick down. But you got to imagine, I mean, this is the bottom for ACH again. And it's going to start going back up again. I mean, we're getting there. Like I said yesterday, this could be, this could be your last chance to buy in on ACH at these prices. The fact that this is a monthly candle doing nothing, the last one kind of did nothing, it held. It depends on if it's a slow walk. Over the next 3 to 4 to 5 months, if we're back up here, then that was probably the final bottom and it's just going to break out and then just go. I still believe the top is going to be November. maybe into December, but November is the timeline. I think we're still on track. Uh, yeah, what did you say? I'm ready to sell before my vacation to Morocco. I have until beginning of June. Oh no. Well, hopefully we get a pump out of here right now. A lot of people are starting to say we're going to be bullish in June, but they always say that. Yeah, I didn't miss anything, did I? Mog is about to take off. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if it plays out that way, I think November's the top. Maybe December. But if you're holding at the end of December and we've already ran, then you're going to hold into the bear market. You're going to be a bag holder. Yeah, Mog doesn't look bad. She's over the 382. She's doing exact. Oh, yeah, it was Mog. Oh, man. Yeah, I said earlier on the live stream if Mog can break over the 382, then maybe we are bullish. You're just under the macro 236. You're over the macro 382 at these candles, of course. So you're macro bullish here. And now you're short term bullish, high to the low. Yeah, some of these coins, Mog and Chill Guy, and I can't remember the others. Giga, I think someone said Giga Chat earlier. I mean, they look like they put it in the macro bottom, hopefully. I mean, you hit this area right at the top. It didn't come all the way back down, but it's looking bullish here. Yeah, I think someone said Giga earlier. What is Giga Chat doing? Yeah, same thing with Giga Chad. If you go any lower than it did, it would go to zero, but it's making higher highs and higher lows. Unless we're ultra bearish. Strong move down here on the weekly chart, bear flag forming, and we are actually just ultra bearish with everything getting stuck. You know, you would say this one's going to break down, but it's curling up with the higher highs and higher lows. It looks like it's curling up to make a run. Just like Mog is doing. You're hoping for a 15 to 25x out of ACH. Oh, you're going to get it, my man. My opinion is ACH is going to 20x easily to 50 cents, and it may go a little bit higher than that. So you're good for a 20x, not financial advice. Dave, you want to be a moderator? My man Dave Lark from Singapore. Where's Dave at? What's up, TikTok Tube? Welcome back. What you got into the financial markets? Me? Nothing. I thought you knew that. I'm completely out. I'm completely broke right now. I have no money to my name. Half a tank of gas and the hopes of a job. I think I got the job, but it's not the job I wanted, and it's very, very low pay. But I gotta take what I can get right now. Everything sucks at the moment, but I have to take what I can get. I just got to get to work so I can get my first paycheck, because I've never been in this situation really in my life to where I'm completely broke and there's just no way to get gas or anything. But I'm not even nowhere near getting back into any kind of market. That's a long time away. That's why I wanted to go sideways for the summer. If it goes sideways for the summer, then I'll have a shot at getting back in. But right now my life is so screwed up. I gotta first get some money flowing in. YouTube here ain't cutting it no more. Oh, what got me into the market? Just a hobby. I watched Vision Pulsed for years. And last cycle, that's when I watched him and I had my coins in there. So I'd be like you guys. I'd be in here asking him, can you please look at Shiba? I'll send $2 super chat, whatever, $10 super chat. I was always sending super chats and asking him, look at ADA, look at Cardano, look at RLC. Look at my coins. Because I was so worried about where they're going. And then I was like, man, you know what? Let me learn how to do this myself. So I started learning. And after learning a little bit and playing with pretty much every indicator out there, going through everything. That's why I use the fibs and just support and resistance and a little bit of volume, volume areas and stuff, because everything else I've tried, nothing works for me. This seems to work. Support and resistance areas, the fib levels. And I was like, you know what? After I learned a little bit, I was like, let me see if I can do a channel and make some money on the side. And that's where it began, and just slowly growing, and we're here. But I'm always, if I have free time, I'm always looking and watching other YouTubers, trying to learn new strategies, new something to use. But so far, I haven't found anything. But yeah, when I first got into crypto, it was Cardano. I don't know how I came across it, but it was very early on. I remember my first buy. I think I just put 12. I bought $12 and got like 800 coins or 700 coins, and then I ended up buying a little bit more, and then it just blew up. I should have bought way more. I was new to crypto, so I didn't know. Just imaginary coins all over the internet. I didn't know if it was actually going to go up and make me money. And then when everything went to the moon in 2021, I was like, oh my God, I should have bought more. Should have bought more coins. And now, things in life happen. I'm in the position I'm in because of my choices, and now we're about to be in the next bull run, and I'm completely out. So I'm about to screw up 2 bull runs. First time because I wasn't sure, didn't buy enough, and now this time it's just because things happen in life. But I'm going to try my best to get back in. And that's what's kept the channel growing, just keep it basic. Not all the fluff and not all the screaming and all the information that's useless. If you want to go do your own research on a coin, so be it. But we're just going to keep it real simple. Support and resistance, and try to catch the bottom and try to get out at the top. Yeah, what are we at? 6 o'clock almost. You still do that? What's up, JY? Dog and me and Keycat. Dog and me and Keycat. Yeah, Dog and me is not doing anything. It has a very bullish looking overall chart in my opinion. But it did start to break down from the potential consolidation pattern, continuation pattern. So it is down. That may be it. It's down. It hit the 1414. It broke our little pattern like we thought it was going to do. So the only thing with Dog and me, I think Dog and me is going to a penny and a half top of the fib, but going from the low to the high. Yeah, you're down below the 0.5. Yeah, there's still a chance that you come all the way down 618, maybe even a 786 retracement, put in a higher low. So it just remains to be seen. Momentum is clearly down. So any lower than 4.1, it's getting a little bounce off it right now. If you can get back over 4.8 to 5.3, then you're in business. But this is what we're looking for. 25% drop down, 618, 1272 area. So that could still be in play unless you get back over the 1618 at 5.3. And on the upside of things for Dog and Me, like I said, it has a very bullish looking chart. Top of the fib. From pretty much where you are now, we haven't really moved up to 1.7. A penny and a half would be a 38x from here. But yeah, I'm trying to do as much as I can here on the streams and the videos to try to get the channel back up and going. KeyCat? What is KeyCat? KeyCat. All right, let me pull this up and then I'll be right back. I gotta go check on something real quick. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. KeyCat. What is KeyCat doing? Yeah, didn't we look at this before? You're just below the 382. You're going sideways right now. So if you get back over 0027, back to being bullish. It doesn't look horrible. It's just going sideways. You are down below the 618, getting stuck down below the 382. So as long as you're below that 27 level, it does put in play pretty much the 236 here. But it is holding the higher lows. I don't want to draw it, but it looks like dogging me a little bit. No, that's the wrong tool. Yeah, where's Kura at? Every time I draw these patterns now, I think of Kura. She said don't draw them. So a very strong move down, just like dogging me. So there's a good chance now that you're below the 382 that this thing's going to end up dropping down 786,236 level. So you could have a 29% drop here, unless you get back over 27 and then clearly over 36. And then this coin, yeah, I don't know where this coin's going. I don't know what it is. You're sub a penny. So if it does stay, sideways and it moves up for some reason, maybe an 18, maybe a 20x or so up to 5. But it looks like the dog and me chart like it wants to come down, so. Sport betting is big on YouTube. The sauce gets 2,000 people watching him. Really? Yeah, basic technical analysis is enough. Yeah, I tried doing the, where's how mid been? I tried doing the, in these slow times, I tried doing the casino, playing the casino games on here. We did it in one stream. I don't know if you guys remember that, but doing the little slot machine thing. See if we can win a bunch of money or something. Just for something to pass the time, but a couple of people complain that it's promoting gambling, but then it's like, we're in crypto. We're a bunch of degen gamblers. Popcat. What's up, crypto adoption coming? Yeah, we got some people coming back in here. We got Demon 1281. Welcome to the Horde. I appreciate that, my man. Demon in the house with the membership. Yeah, if I could just get not even all, if I could just get half of the subscribers, hell, 25% of the subscribers to be members, then I would make it. Yeah, it makes me wonder. I mean, these people that come in and subscribe, they never come back. I mean, where's the other, we got what, 20 people in here? Where's the other 12,500 people? I appreciate the membership, my man. But yeah, Popcat, what was Popcat doing? Popcat to the moon. Yeah, Popcat's going to be a good one. She's bullish right now. She's front running BTC. She broke the high from here. It looks bullish here. And that's what we said. And that's what I said on the update on the channel. Over the 382 consolidation, looks bullish. It's doing the same thing it did back here. So Popcat, let's see here. Yeah, you may have heavy resistance at the 0.5 at pretty much 50 cents. So if you hit 50, that could be the top. If you get through 50, then if you get through 70, that's another 55% move. Yeah, if Popcat gets through 70, it's going to take off. I don't see anything going to stop it. But Popcat's looking bullish at the moment. I mean, it's one of those coins that looks like it came back down to the very bottom. It can't go any lower, really. So that was it, and she's pumping. New high would be about 460 to $5, so that's going to be your 10x. And I think some of these larger known meme coins, Popcat's I would say Popcat's a big one. Anywhere from 10 to 20x, so 15x would take you up to $7. But as long as you're over 35, you're bullish. Ross says Cash App. I appreciate it, my man. Ross with the support all the time. Yeah, and if you guys don't know, Cash App is the best way to support because YouTube takes 30% of whatever you guys put. I appreciate it, my man. Yeah, I did listen to that song. I was looking for you. I think it was last night on the live stream. I don't think you were here. But yeah, I listened to it. I never knew those people, they existed. And that song is wild. But yeah, I get what you're saying about it. I appreciate the Cash App, my man. A little speck of gas money to get me through the week till I get this job going. But yeah, I appreciate it a lot. Corium and Sologenic. Never thought of using your technical analysis skills to trade Forex in the early days. I got scammed in the early days. In the early days, I deleted it off my computer already. But I actually bought a bot program for Forex trading. I was new, didn't know anything about anything. It looked good, it looked enticing. I paid $300 for that thing, and it never worked. Unless I didn't use it right. I don't remember what it was called, but it was a program on my computer here, and I just ended up deleting it. $300 down the drain. Corium and Solo. We haven't looked at Solo in a while, but we looked at Corium last night. Corium. Yeah, you're still down below the macro 236. What are we doing here? Yeah, you're doing like the rest of the market. You're making higher highs and higher lows. Doesn't look, the worst. That's potentially the bottom. I know we're out on the monthly macro chart, but just, cleaning up the noise. Wick down below the 786. So that was probably the bottom. You're getting stuck at 18. So need to get over 18 to be bullish. And then if we zoom in, let's see if that lines up with another level. So we got, you're over the 382, over the 0.5. Yeah, it looks like when you get over the 618, this thing is going to be bullish. So if you can get over pretty much 20 cents, that's going to send you up to a 24 and then possibly even up to 60. And then clearly a higher high on this thing is your 382. So this thing may off that bottom be running up to a new high. Yeah, if we see these coins start doing these moves, then that's going to be good. 60 cents would be a 3.5x from here. And then Corium to the moon. Yeah, Corium's got some good moves. So a 618 retracement up to about 270 would be a 17x. And then a 786 retracement to 775 would be a 48x almost. And then I guess if you want a moonshot gamble, higher high, yeah, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. That's 1,000x. Oh my God. Have we ever looked at that before? Everyone pile into Corium and Velo. Corium's going to do 1,000x to 167, and then Velo's going to do a 2,000x. Yeah, that's your absolute moonshot. Probably not going to happen. Maybe in the future. Solo, what is Solo doing? Oh man, Solo came all the way back down. So Solo from the high to the low came up, wicked above the point 0.5, almost to the 618, not perfect. Yeah, you're right on the 618, low to the high right now, 236, 618. So yeah, you would have to imagine that's the bottom for Solo here. It's in this area. If we drew a box and pulled it over, that's probably your bottom for Solo. So as long as you're over 20, I would say the bottom is in. Downtrend needs to get broken here. And she's starting to pump a little bit, so maybe the downtrend's about to get broken. So what we'll simply do on Solo is go from the high here to the low and see what we see. Yeah, if you can get over the 236 at about 26 and a half. 26 and a half, your bottom is in, possible breakout, and then confirmation over 33. All right, let me switch to music. There we go. We want bullish music. Yeah, some coins are starting to push up now. And then a Solo, where's it going to end up? So a 786 retracement would be your, is that a 10x up to 250? So 250 for a 10x is probably very possible. And then your moonshot would be a 100x to 2275. But yeah, I'd be out at a 10x. You cashed out to 2,800 last night on baseball. Nice. You want to use Cash App, but I need to put in my bank account. Yeah, there's several ways. I mean, if you look in the description, there's crypto, what are they called? Crypto addresses. There's Buy Me a Coffee, Super Chats, of course. It's just my thing with Super Chats is Bitcoin. YouTube takes 30% of whatever you guys send, and I know it's your hard-earned money. So when you guys send hard-earned money like $5, $10, you know, YouTube's taking 30% of it right off the bat. It's a favorite of yours? Yeah, I never heard of them before. Could ZBC in 100x? No, probably not. I mean, you never know with this crypto, but I would say not. Yeah, it looks like the top is in with that higher high. No, my target is 3 to 4 cents for anywhere from 17 to 25x, pretty much. Where would 100x go? To the top of the fib? What are we at? Under a penny? Yeah, why is that white? Usually I put them white for a target. 16 pennies would be your 90x. If ZBCN would break out here, get over the 786 and just start grinding up before alt season gets here, you know, and it's up here, you know, around a penny, then from today I would say yes. but it has to start grinding up. It can't just continue this chop here. If ZBCN can be up near a penny by summertime, then from today, then I would say, yeah, 100x is possible. But if that doesn't happen, then no. Yeah, I've learned my lesson. I'm not buying bots or any of that crap anymore. Not gonna chase green candles, none of that. I'm done. PulseX to 1 cent. What was the ticker for that one? High to the low. What are we on weekly? Let's go to a 3-day. I mean, it's not looking horrible. It's got the same move as everything else. Same move as XCN back in the day. The wick down and then consolidation. Higher highs and higher lows. I mean, this coin here looks like it's about to take off too. But 1 penny. A new high would take you up to 0.002. 1 penny. I don't know about that. I mean, I can't say. I don't know. Anything's possible with W 100x. I mean, it's not that far-fetched, I guess. If this is going to be a coin that gets bought in a bull run and it just goes vertical, pull back vertical again, maybe. We got Mickey for 5. I appreciate that. Ski Trump. I appreciate that. What's up, Hood Rich? Welcome back. What's up, Hymns? Can we look at ass? Yeah, we'll look at it. What's up, Moonwalker? Alright, so Ski Trump and we like ass, or we love ass. Hold on, let me pull up Deck Screener. Deck Screener. But yeah, we're about to end this because CryptoMeolysis is about to go live in 20 minutes. So make sure all you guys here, make sure you go check out CryptoMeolysis, subscribe to his channel, show support. He's a good dude. Alright, let me get this. I may have a black screen for just a moment. Ah, we got it. Wait, what are we looking at? Ski Trump and, oh yeah, ass. Ski Trump. Oh, come on. But yeah, like I've been saying, it's a learning phase. Even though I have a YouTube channel and I'm doing this, I still don't have any money. So I'm still learning. I'm still learning not to buy bots and green candles and FOMO. I'll make it one day. Yeah, what is this thing doing? Yeah, what is this coin doing? Ski Trump from the high to the low. Looks like the bottom is in. It's curled up here. Not looking bad. I mean, looking at some of these coins, if they break certain levels, they're going to be bullish. So we'll just keep it simple on ski mask from the low to the high. There's no wick, but yeah, you're bullish as long as you're over 4017. Strong move up, little pullback. It doesn't look bad at all. But on the macro, you have to get over 4029. Why is that not grabbing? Oh. And then the 382 at 4054. But we've seen some meme coins do this to where they double bottom with a lower low, and then they just take off. So maybe it is the bottom for this one. So 4029 and then 4054, you're bullish, and then I would imagine if you're holding ski mask on base or ski trump, yeah, not a bad gamble play. From where you are today, if this thing makes a higher high, geez, that's your 100x play, 116x on ski trump. This is why I got to get money flowing back in, so I can start buying some of these coins. If I get the right amount of money, I'm gonna put 50 to 100 on a lot of different coins on Dex Screener here, on Phantom Wallet, and I'm just gonna put it in there, forget it, and see if these coins do these moves. Just like the ass coin. Why is this doing this? Let me switch the music again. Yeah, this doesn't look horrible either. You're over the 382. You're getting stuck at the 0.5 right now. Let's see if we go from the low to the high on this one. Yeah, you're holding that 236 perfectly there on these candles, 3-day candles. So it's been holding for a week, bullish over 2018. So as long as you're above that, the price to beat is 2. If you can get over 2 and then eventually over 004, excuse me. And then this coin here, it's not a bad move. It's already grinding its way up. It may go higher than this. I don't know if people buy this coin or not, but a 39x up to 9 pennies. Yeah, not bad plays. I would think that like ski mask or ski trump, the trump coins might go if we actually flip bullish. If we actually have all season. When all season kicks in, people are gonna say, hey, Trump saved the bull run, and then those coins are gonna take off. ABT. What you mean crypto who? Crypto who? Yeah, Arc Block's not a bad one. Arc Block's going to 20 to 30 bucks. Just got a slight little pump going on, just like the rest of the market. It's just we got a V-shaped recovery here, so hopefully that's not it. But Arc Block, the bottom is in over 50. We go over that all the time. This 618 here at about 50 cents is your macro bottom. Yeah, you're getting stuck right at the 382. And we said that in the earlier stream. A lot of coins, there's a few coins that are breaking over the 382 and starting to move. But a lot of coins are getting stuck at the 382, so the 382 is holding us down. So if you can get over $1, we were over $1 earlier. Back over $1, you're bullish again on ARC block. And then break out over the high, 195. And then if ARC block keeps grinding up, monthly candle chart, I really do think $20 to $30 is the target. We have the 1618 at 18 would be a 17x, $20 would be your 20x, and then $30 tag right above would be your 30x. But I'm not looking to the moon right now. I'm just looking for just a decent little move back up so these coins can put in higher highs. Is it possible to make it with 5 to 10k in crypto, or is it too late? Oh no, that's, you could do a lot of damage for 5 to 10k. Man, I wish I had my 15k back in the market, but it's all gone. If I had 5k in the market right now, if I had a k in the market right now, I'd be excited. What's up, Hash? How you doing? We'll make it. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna make it. It's gonna come out of nowhere, and it's just gonna be great times. It's gonna be glorious. I just hope I can get in before that happens. What's up, T13? I'm gonna make T13 a mod. See how he reacts. Yeah, we still got 27 people in here. But yeah, we're gonna end this in about 5 minutes or so. So, where are you guys from? Everyone chat. Everyone, don't say where you're from exactly, but what country, what state are you in? Yeah, where are you from, T13? T13's from the future. Oh, Crypto Mealysis right there. Right above your comment. 4 above, Crypto Mealysis. He said, we'll make it. He's a good guy. He's got a good channel. Similar to this one. So make sure you... He says USA. Yeah, you guys know I'm from Texas. We know Slava's from Colorado. Still getting snow. Oh, Bill's is in Boston. Yeah, I've been to Texas my whole life. Bill, Showtime. But ever since Drew Bledsoe, I've been a Patriots fan. I don't know if you guys want to hear that. Because I know a lot of people hate on Tom Brady and Gronk. But I've been a Patriots fan for most of my life. Always wanted to go to Boston, but never went. You can't do Texas because of tornadoes. There's no tornadoes here, my man. Very rarely. Very rarely. Oh, we got Alan and Ari in Florida. Yeah, I've been to Florida once. Went down there to go see the crystal clear beaches, and it was just stormy the whole time. There was seaweed, so I never got to saw any clear beach. Orange County, Orange County, West Coast. Yeah, we know Dave's from Singapore. Yeah, Dave, where did you live before Singapore? Hash is in France. Nice. You don't watch football at all? No, I don't either anymore. I guess you could say I was a Tom Brady Grok fan because after Tampa Bay, after their last Super Bowl, I don't watch anymore. I don't watch anything anymore. The way my life is right now, I don't even care. But yeah, I haven't watched football or baseball or anything in forever. Pretty much ever since I started in crypto, I just don't care anymore. I did recently start watching the WWE again. So I've been watching the Monday Night Raws, but I have nothing else to do. So some of these people I never heard of. AI tech, but back in the day, my era was the Attitude Era. Stone Cold, Undertaker, Mankind, The Rock in the early days. Nowadays, it's just kind of it's. I still watch it, but it's kind of weird. Yeah, the bottom is in for AI tech. T13, if you're here, if you're listening, because you're going to ask it again and again and again. If we were to stay on here, he's going to ask again. But yeah, you came down and tagged the final volume area, it looks like. You're above the 236. It looks bullish here. She's moving. But yeah, that's what we've been looking at for a while now. So you guys that have been buying in on the bottoms, because we said, hey, the volume area was tagged, that's probably it. Starting to curl up. She's moving up. Once it gets over our red box, she's bullish. Anywhere from 6.5 up to 7.7. But yeah, I'm fasting right now. I haven't eaten anything in a while. So my stomach's starting to get upset. But yeah, AI tech from 4.5 pennies to $1.20 would be a 24x, but it looks good. But like I said, not bullish till you get over the red box. Breakout over 14. Oh yeah, the Big Show. I forgot about him. The Big Show, Eddie Guerrero. I don't remember who else was there. I remember back in the day when The Rock was in the Nation of Domination with, I think, Farouk and Bradshaw. Yeah, that's it. Farouk and Bradshaw. Back in the days of Undertaker and Kane and the Pallbearer. Oh, originally from Manchester. Okay. Nah, Kane didn't die. He's still alive. But that was those were the days with Stone Cold and Kane and the Undertaker. Now we got what? Damn, I can't remember the names. Roman Reigns and whoever else is there. But yeah, we're about to end this because Crypto Meowlis is about to go live. Now, Eddie Guerrero died, and then who was the other one? Who was the one that fell and died? Was that Owen Hart or Bret Hart? Remember the one that fell from the thing and then died? Oh yeah, Hulk Hogan was there for a while. Yeah, I remember the WCW. All right, but yeah, I appreciate you guys coming in here. Appreciate a couple of super chats. I appreciate everyone that comes in here and spends time. Appreciate the Cash App from you, Ross, as always. It helps out a little bit. And you guys go check out Crypto Meolysis here. He's going to stream in a minute. Go support him. He's a good man. So with that being said, none of this is financial advice. Thanks for watching, everyone. Good luck at everything you do. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out, everyone.